and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
How we doing out there today, everybody?
Hope
everyone's having a great day. Hey, Carrot Top. Welcome on in, bud.
We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing out there today? A big thank you to everyone who showed up last night. I really do appreciate it. PJ, I remember talking to you now last night. Like I said, I got off and I went to go do boost and I was like, oh shit. I just figured I'd ask. Hey, bestie, how you doing?
Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight.
What are we listening to today, folks? We're gonna do a little help from my friend. Alright. Hey everyone, how we doing out there today? Welcome on in. I am Sadio 420. This here's the Sandbox. We're vibing, we're thriving, we're ready to have a great old day. We hope you are as well. Yeah, it's Monday morning. We're here with your Football Manager Superstar League. The end of Season 2 opening stage. That's right, the final games are here, everybody. Let's go ahead and flip on over. There it is right there. Oh, is my screen off a little bit? What? There you go. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Not much worse. You know what I mean? I saw that little black line. It might have been there yesterday too. Now I feel bad. But that's all right. Here we are in final games of the opening stage here of season number 2. We have 3 more matches for Cancun, 4 for Tampico Madera, so 4 for all the way. We'll go ahead and look at the matches that we have right here. Atlante versus Alabrejis. That is Aiden Pearson versus Gavin Austin. Tapateo versus Caminos. Iraputo versus Dordos. Mineros versus Cancun. At La Paz versus Tachala. UDG versus Tampico Madera. And Venados versus Morelia. Morelia finds themselves in 6th place with Atlante and Alabrejis below the table in 12th and 14th. Dordos in 5th. Cancun in 1st with 31 points through 11 matches. Have only drawn once, no losses on the year. Then you need anybody. Whoa. Do you need anybody? Hey, FNG, how you doing, man? I completely understand that right there, FNG. I can't really say anything that's probably going to help you other than you got this, man. Be yourself. They'll accept you for who you are, man. And if they don't, then it's a company you don't want to be working for. Not what you want to hear, I'm sure, but I hope it helps. Yeah. So here we are, and the opening stages, as I said, getting ready to move this here. Yeah, no, I know you know, bro. I'm sure you do. Just trying to assuage your whatevers. Thank you for the drink. Cheers. Carpa leading all expansion league stars right here. A comfortable win in Cancun's player of the match. Hello there. Thank you, my friend. Did you ever get that hit with Shohei? Anakin, don't be like that. So let's take a little bit of look at our opening stage stats today. Cristobal Carpa, your leading attacker. He's trying to fend off Parker Jacob, who's right behind him with 3 goals. Ah, nice. Excelente, my friend. Wild Marowak in the chat, everyone. Go ahead and get your Pokeballs out. Get your Pokecheck on. Do us all a favor. Try to catch that Pokeball. Let's go, everyone. Philly Billy for Dordos down there, though. 9 goals. Nothing wrong with that. Parker Jacob. Parker Jacob's out with the flu for the next game, minimum. So he's going to have a hard time catching up with Cristobal Carpa is what we're getting at. Yep. Expected to return in 6 to 8 days. You played around 180 minutes, or 176 out of the 180 in the last 14 days. That is what your player looks like, by the way. The only change that you had, natural growth. Haha, haha. Right? I didn't even think of that when boosting. That you wouldn't be playing. Yeah, you didn't have much change. So I didn't really, you know what I mean? Over me. Bro, that's... Hey, you better get your song in then. Start getting your freebies, bro. I know you do. I know you do. Come together right now. Let's go. Free 99, baby. Wait, what's free 99? I'm confused. Ah, I'll wait till Rabs gets out of the ads to talk to him. Everything's free 99. That's the best price to ever pay. So, look at Junior Rebel. Hey, I'm here. What's up, man? Welcome in. You have a match against PJ first that we're trying to get to. Welcome on in, bud. Got to work an hour early to get on early. Yo, that is some dedication right there. Nice sweep, by the way. You do realize that the Angels were swept by 2 AL Central teams in 2 weeks, right? I swept them and you swept them. Let's go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ready? There you go, brother. Look at this guy. He's 198 out of 200. He's the highest ranked player in the file. Cray cray. Crazy what he built up to. But he's trying to get Alabrehis out of the funk that they're in. Hey, good morning, Attica. And in about 2 to 3 weeks' time, everyone, good day, data point, we will have your Football Manager Superstar League draft. Seasons 2 draft will be here, so if you have not only just finished working, oh my, mate. Ooh, what time is it? 9? Almost 9? Yeah, 8:43. Boom. I got your time down now, man. Oh, it took a couple years. Alabrehis going to be getting full. Yeah, it only took 2.5 years, bro. 2 years. That's it. All right, this next one should take us to the STVW. This next one should take us to the game, and it should be Alabrehis versus Atlante is one that we'll have, and then I think the match right after that will be Alabrehis versus me. Yeah, versus Morelia. Alabrehis is going to get a lot of show on this one here. And then they have Venados and Correcaminos to round out their final 4. Can they do what is needed to get the 12 points and climb the table? That would give them 22 points total. Would put them in second place if they could get those points. Now, could they jump the same people the same way? It's a real tight race here between 3 and 10 and 14. It's just 10 points that separate. So anyone winning their matches could definitely make the jumps that they need. Fifth place is just at 15 points, so just 2 wins away. And we do play those people. All right, everybody, good luck, have fun, and let's get these matches started. That ain't the way that it was. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I've seen the rain. Great song. Dude, we were playing Project Zomboid yesterday, and it would not stop raining. Like, facts. Just would not. All right, everybody, Venados. The Venados Deer, our former club, everybody. Thank you, yes. That hunting game was awesome, I thought. I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It definitely was weird streaming then and getting everything set up. But I felt like we did a really good job last night. I feel like we had a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming on through. If you didn't know, that was my first ever sponsored stream. The way Card put it, though, every stream is a sponsored stream, and you are my sponsors. And I like that. You know what I mean? The people that show up day in, day out, the community that's here. You really are my sponsors, right? So thank you for sponsoring every stream. Last night we went ahead and got a different sponsor. You know what I mean? We picked one up from, you know, the game. But when Carr put it that way, it really it was pretty cool to think of it that way, actually. And I never have, you know what I mean? So I'm glad you know. It's like, dude, it's my first sponsor stream. It's like pretty big. He's like, dude, we sponsor you every time. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, I never thought of it like that. He's like, fucking right. I'm like, nah, man, that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like, Yins are the ones that show up. You are the sandbox. You are the sponsor. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it. Like, cause it's brought to you by the sandbox every single day, and you are the sandbox. So thank you. Seriously. I do appreciate it. We're able to do those cool things because you show up. You understand? Like, if I didn't have the averages and stuff like that, the chatters, and people seeing, you know, comments on my videos, like, it's you that make it happen. So thank you. Now I'm done with the TED Talk, back to the games. Morelia down already. Venados putting it in the back of the net. Del Campo can't get it there. And what we are going to do is we are going to switch back to our tactical tactics. Yeah, because there you go. All right, let's do it. Switching back to our Bradford Blitz, because that new one just hasn't done anything for me yet. Delgado with the save right there. Armador. Over to Galvan. Galvan up to Amador. And goal! Khalid Amador scores for Venados. And Morelia is down 2 against their former club. Coach Dan Royal not happy about this. Down 2 to the Deer, and Morelia can't stop anything. What is going on here? Morelia was doing so well, now they're not. Khalid Amador scoring again against us. Calero's put it, oh gosh. Calero's all the way down. Murphy turns it away right there, but Venados keeps it on their foot. Gang, this is rough. Tough beatdown 4-0 right here against our former club. Armador already has 2 goals. Galvan with an assist. Catalan with 2 assists. Calero with a goal. See if they can't get anything going here in the second half. Why can't I give shouts? There we go. Encourage. Let me give another shout. Come on. Over in the latest scores, everybody. Irapuato and Doritos 1-1. Cancun 1-0 over Mineros. 3-0 T'Challa. UDG has Timpa Madera. Doritos in that draw though, 1-1 draw. Calero coming on down. Crosses it over. Up to Yanez. Yanez, turn away right there. Good job, Tony Figueroa. Can we get the goal? No, turn away. Trying to figure out how to crack through. Tough break for us right here. "4-0 defeat." Let's go look at other action. Not much to see here. Not happy with your performance. We're just going to walk away from that. I'm going to miss the playoffs, aren't I? Ugh. And we're going to go watch the rest of this game right here. Atlante has the 1-goal lead right now over Alabrejis. Casadilla putting it in the back of the net. As we hop on in minute 56, opponents are making some tactical changes. And back to the action we will get. Maybe. What's going on, gang? Hello? PJ? Oh, did I fucking break it? Come on. Is it moving? I guess I'm not coming in the game and watching then. I don't know. I hit play. We'll just let it go. I'm not trying to break it. Sorry. Yep. I see it moving. Sorry about that. I just was going to come in and watch it. You know what I mean? I figured it'd be all right. I didn't know it was going to do all that. I apologize. Hey, Mr. Hog. How goes it, friend? Say T or my man. Dude, your puppy's really cute, by the way. The morning's pretty well, my guy. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're having a pretty good start so far. Can't complain. Monday morning, ready to get work started, get this week going, you know, all the fun things. I can see that. Monday morning. Gotta catch 'em all. Doritos ends up losing though 2-1. Indica gets their first goal. Indica's first goal of the season right here. And unfortunately for them, it will be in defeat. This one shows 1-0, but it shows 2 goal scorers. So I really don't know what to believe. We'll check the score afterwards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you do. Everybody, make sure you are getting through. I do ping in the Discord for that. I used to not be a big pinger in my Discord, but if you are a Football Manager Superstar League player or manager, I probably do ping you a little bit more. I only ping you, though, because I feel like it's important information that you do need to know. You're more than welcome to mute it. I don't mind. You're not hurting my feelings. If you miss out on something, though, I know that I tried. That's all I can say. Bro, Mura Ochoa is not being rewarded for his work. 1-0 right now. This guy is a fucking stud. And he's going to lose 1-0. Don't be discouraged by that 1-0 defeat, man. Do not. Dan Brewski, another one. Really good on the set pieces, free kicking, corners, and penalty kicking. Good marking, good crossing. Yeah, your player has been good, man. Can't score to save our lives. Go ahead and hit the button, everyone. We'll go to the next part, and then I'll go over the replays. 25 years and my life is still. Royal suffers defeat against his Omar Ayla hurt. Raul Torres hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. There you are. Still trying to crack the roster this season. You were able to make 2 appearances last year. You do have an injury, though, right now. And you're out for the next 2 months. Just so you know. So that did happen. And it just happened about 5 days ago. You just suffered an injury. That sucks. That hurts, yeah. Yeah, the groin definitely hurts. Let's go look at the matches, everyone, that we had yesterday. A 1-0 defeat. Alabrahes didn't have the ball on their foot much. 14 shots by Atlante, just 5 by Alabrahes. They're running the 4-2-2-2 almost, or a 4-4-2. And now AI can F me. Yes, yes, yes. Yup, pretty much how it's going to happen. Pretty much how it's going to happen, sir. You know it, I know it, we know it. That's how that's going to go down. Cristobal Carpa scores in the 94th minute and gives them a goal. Let's go ahead and watch that Indica goal real quick. Wondered where that pain was coming from? You can feel it all the way in your groin, like a voodoo doll. Goal right there for Iraputo. Doldan puts it in the back of the net. Now for Dordos, Indica looking around. Header in, goal! De Sonola scores. That's Indica's first goal right there. I said, hey. So Cancun wins 2-0. Cristobal Carpa adds to his league leading goals. Morelia falls. Next match will be against, next featured match will be Morelia versus Alabrahes. Alabrahes, a very good squad that just can't figure it out right now, but still trying their best. Thank you so much, my guy. Have a freaking great day. I love that. Love that. Love it. Trying to get up that a great big hill of hope. Most goals, Cancun 47. Most yellow cards, Iraputo at 12. Cristobal Carpa leading your rating and goals. 17 for the young lad in 10 appearances. Parker Jacob coming back from the flu with 13. Gatorade catches that Dunsparce. Good catch, Gatorade. Ka, that's Indica, becomes the youngest ever door-a-dose goal scorer. Oh, hey, all right. Let's go, guy. Yeah, guy. Yeah, nah. Jacob resumes light training. He had been out for around 7 days with the illness. We're sitting here on Monday, so we're hoping Jacob can get himself well and ready to go for the final matches. Now, looking ahead to those final matches here in the Expansion League. At La Paz, well, never mind. 1 second, everyone. Dordos falls to 7th. Morelia falls to 9th. Atlante rises to 10th, while Alabrahi stays in 14th. Cancun in 1st. These matches, Atlante versus Correcaminos tonight, will happen on Saturday, everybody. We have Cancun versus Altenestepa, 1 versus 3. That's Dordos versus T'Challa, Morelia, and Alabrejis. Aiden Pearson going against Stan Royal. Tampico Madera versus Mineros. Davateo versus Irapuato. Perez vows to end goal drought. That's for Tampico Madera, and he did end that goal drought. Catalan Stars in Expansion League opening match against his former coach. That's Andres Catalan for Venados. Tough little break there for the club here. But remember, I am just kind of a coach by proxy. I'm just here really trying to tell the story. Trying to guide this Morelia team until we get another coach. So if this is something that you would like to do and you own this game on PC and you'd like to play this, we would love to have you come be a manager. If you would like to be a player in the league, go ahead and fill out that form right there, everybody. Every year you can make a new player and be a part of this league. Most shutouts stole Bobby Reebok. He didn't have one in the last one, though, I can tell you that. Most assists, Cristobal Carpa. Carpa's going to be your player of the year here, I imagine. At least the first half. Whoa. Uh-oh. For some reason, Bob Royal is not happy in Cancun. And this is always going to be the problem that when you're not a real club, it's hard to keep the real people happy. You can't give them the money that they want. And that's why we're probably moving almost 100% to a different league next year. I'm going to have to do some work in between seasons, but that's fine. I'd much rather do that work now and we figure out where we need to be going forward. Right now, we're looking at the Spanish league. I know Tomba had said he had some ideas. I had messaged him, but he had not reached back out yet. So if anybody has any other league, that makes sense or whatever, let me know and I'll give him a look. Talk to me about it. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll give it an honest look. You know what I mean? I will say that. I really like the idea of the American League, except for we would have to restart. It wouldn't be the same file. It would be a real hard restart. And I'm not looking to do that if I can. I am looking to stay in this file and move us to where we need to go. Just kind of a relocation, not a hard reboot, if that makes sense. Here, though, on Thursday, October 22nd, 2026, getting ready for this match on the 24th against rivalries. This is going to be a really good match, I feel like. Both of the teams struggling, not where they want to be on the year. Out of 8th place and not making the playoff, one of these teams could use the 3 points to start making their push. rivalries not getting a win. And the last few matches, let's go look at their schedule real quick. They have not won in the last 6, getting a draw and match number 3 out of that. Now looking though back at Morelia. There we go. We'll fast forward because I'm talking through the little thing. And then we'll come on down here. And then Junior Rebel hurt. Ugh. Well, I like that I have Bobby Reebok. I plan on going with him anyways, so. rivalries. I want to look at Morelia's schedule. Morelia was able to beat Atlante 3-1 and Tapateo 4-1 to break their 5-game lose streak, but right back in it against Venados with another loss in the column. Not a very good year for them, up and down all year. Only able to get 4 victories so far with 6 defeats. Trying to get back to that 500 mark. Hey, Rabs. Thanks, man. Yeah. Oh, I did win 5. Sorry. 5 and 6. I must have missed the win in there. If we can get this victory right here, it would bring us to 500. rivalries 2-4. And 4? I think that's what they are. 2-4 and 4. That sounds right. Let's go check. Go your way. 2-4-6. Oh, I apologize. Oh, they've drawn 4. Okay, yeah, I had that right. 2-4-6 is 2 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses. I had that. Yep. Okay, I did have it right. 2-6-4 is what I'm thinking. Like hockey record. Wins, loss, ties. Not wins, draws, loss. Which is what I was assuming I was reading, which I was wrong. Dordos 3-6-2. Worst training out there's been Liquid Snake, and I believe that. Nice looking right here, everything. Let's look at the injury table. Morelia has 4 players out. At La Paz, 3. Alabrejis, Bretsky Stacks out for the next 6 weeks. Julio Cruz and Diego Lopez out as well. Will miss the next game. Dordos has Uzel Aguilar out for 2 weeks, and we're not sure of the injury to Mateo Casillas. Cancun's Bob Royals out for 4 days with some sprained ankle ligaments. And that wraps up your Superstar League injury recap. Hey, UK Richie Star, appreciate that. Cristobal Carpa leads your players of the match. He is definitely a stud. Superstar League preview. Cancun and Altena step up, provide top billing, and they do. Number 1 versus number 3 coming your way. Right now, it's 44% in favor of Morelia winning. 29% filled it will be Alabrejis with a draw on the other 27%. The board is concerned and they expect a win. And the supporters, oh, fuck. I don't think I've really set my set pieces here too much. I wonder if that's why I'm not doing as well as I did last year. Set pieces really do matter. Let's go ahead and save it and get going. We're up against Alabrejis here. Good luck to that other ump in the chat. This is a player match right here, everybody. You love and understand. Okay, hold on. Sorry, bud. All right. Let's do this. Good luck. No. Ho. I see what's wrong there now. I'm gonna be satisfied. He's injured. Enzar, there you go. Okay, needs moved now. Damn it. Here, quick pick. Bobby Reebok. Mr. Gray. Yeah, I messed that one all up. I'm sorry. There you go. Okay, let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good luck. Tony Leon in. Adrian Justo out. Dan Bruschi getting that start. Lionel Tiger. Now that's a start I am shocked by. Treviant. You're giving him the work he needs. I'll reach out to John Rist and make sure he gets his boost in. He has over 50. I know that. Del Campo, Flores, Tony Figaro, Murphy are your attackers for Morelia. Tiger, Rojas, Mascara, Acuna, Morales, and Ariellano for Alabrejis. Bruschi and Muro Ochoa on that back line in goalkeeping. We'll see how they do. There you go. Vasquez takes it away right there. Passes it up to Morales. Morales up to Morales. No, Tiger almost gets right past Reebok there. A good scoring chance that just goes to the wayside. Bobby Reebok rolls it out to Garcia. Garcia up to Figueroa. Figueroa to Silva. Silva now plays it up to Parra. Parra gets it on in and goal right there. Del Campo past Muro. Ocho! And Morelia gets the early lead here. 6 minutes in. Muro really playing that post tight, yet still able to find room past them and get it in. What a tough shot right there for Muro Ocho to stop. Garcia. I don't know. That's what he was right there. Turns that one away. Played on out. Silva will get it there. Defense trying to get the ball back on their foot here. Alabrejis. Ocho covers it up. Waiting, looking. Plays on out to Brewski. Brewski up to Vasquez. Vasquez can't get it up to Tiger. And Morelia's blitz is smothering him here. There they go. Tiger gets it over to Mascaro. Mascaro challenged by two players. Dumps it back to Vasquez. Forward to Morales. Morales up to Acuna. Can't get the shot through. Will lead to a corner. We'll get into more interesting action as we fast forward through. Minute 12, minute 13. Keep on going. There you are, Santos. Over to Leon. Leon. Down to Arellano. Arellano to Morales. Morales up to Acuna. Acuna trying to not get smothered here. The Bradford blitz. Can it get... Oh, Kane does his job. Free kick after the rough play. Arellano gets talked to. Garcia over to Parra. Parra up to Figueroa. Figueroa over to Kane. Kane to Silva. Morelia back on the attack here. Minute 17. Down to Parra. Stops him close. Ocho had no chance. No chance. Tom Murphy gets his goal right there. And we see another one from a superstar league player. Tom Murphy getting it past Ochoa. Parra down. O'Kane at the top of the box. A little bit of stoppage right here. Not sure why. Turned away. That'll be a corner. It's where the ball is, not when he lands, but when it's shot. We'd have to go back and look at it, but I do have it saved, so I did clip it. Alabrejis is pushing players forward, and we need to be careful to keep our lead. Now, we're just going to keep our blitz going. I commend you for pushing your players forward. Get them going. You got to get the ball on your foot. This blitz is hard. Ocho with the save. You can see we don't allow that throw out. I make you play it long, Santos. Get your boost in, everybody. Refresh. Mother F, man. Yeah, it crashed hard. Crashed really hard. I mean, I didn't crash in the game. I hope you didn't leave the game. The game never crashed. It was just a stream. Yeah, it says my modem can't be reached. So yeah, my network, yeah. Yeah, you'll have to wait until I get done. Share stream. That's the way to do it, too. Get your boost in again. Yeah, because you can. If you have the points, get them in, everybody. We might be doing it again. I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm not... Yeah, I'm... Hands up in the air. That's why I say it before every game, to be fair. Honestly, it's why I say it before every game. And I'll say this one on a new foul as well. We'll call it something else, just to make sure. I am sorry about that, everyone.